The bottom-up economic model proposal laid the basis for Kenya Kwanza's manifesto launch as Deputy President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza presidential candidate unveiled the document. The DP saying the model would challenge the trickle-down effect being employed, promote investments among ordinary Kenyans, and spur economic development in the country. The Kenya Kwanza team committing to invest 500 billion Kenya shillings over the next 5 years in lower-level agriculture and also in the informal sector. Chemutai Goin gives us more details.
The bottom-up economic model has been the anchor of Deputy President William Ruto's campaign as he bids to succeed his boss, President Uhuru Kenyatta. As the UDA party leader, now the Kenya Kwanza presidential candidate, unveiled his ambitious manifesto, he defended the economic model, which he says will level the playing field for micro, small and medium enterprises and enabling the players actively contribute towards the country's growth while also improving their livelihoods.
An inclusive, employment-creating economic model is about investing the limited capital available where it creates the most employment, and that is at the bottom of the pyramid. And that is why we came to the conclusion that the bottom-up economic model was the most optimal for all our productive sectors.
The team in their manifesto cited a report by the National Council of Churches of Kenya, released in 1967, just 4 years after independence, which warned of a concentration of economic power in the hands of a small group. They also quoted a report of the International Labour Organization of 1971, which zeroed in on the informal sector as a solution to employment and specifically as a potential engine of industrialization and growth.
The policy choices we need to make it's not necessarily how much money we have, it is the policy choices we make. Where do we invest? And that is the difference between the trickle-down economic model and the bottom-up economic model.
The document stressing the need to review Kenya's economic policy to target employment, equitable distribution of income, economic stability, and adequate tax revenues and foreign exchange earnings to generate more benefits for the country. They further target government institutions whom they said bastardized the informal trade and created a hostile environment for the informal micro, small and medium enterprises.
We have close to 15 million people in that space. 10 million of them hardly make 100, 200, 300 shillings. Our intervention is threefold. Number one, we want to create business infrastructure for these people. There must be markets, there must be spaces, there must be areas where business can be done legitimately and decriminalize people's enterprises.
8th April 2021, President Uhuru Kenyatta formally inaugurated a firearms factory in Ruto at a cost of 4 billion shillings. The Kenya Kwanza team criticizing the investment as one that failed to address the job shortage being witnessed in the country.
That factory created 100 jobs. I want to give you the other side of the story. Kitui County created a garment manufacturing industry. Kitui County spent 168 million and created 600 jobs. So, if you do the math, it means it costed Kitui County 280,000 to create one job. That tells you that if we had invested in garment factory like Kitui County, our 4 billion would have created 14,000 jobs.
And in transforming the MSMEs, the Kenya Kwanza team committed to end criminalization of work by enacting laws that will simplify and make trading licenses accessible and affordable. The alliance also pledges to work with county governments to provide trading licenses for traders. These, they say, will increase the daily income. Access to finance is also a priority agenda, with a pledge to inject 50 billion shillings a year to provide MSMEs with affordable financing. They also pledge to reverse regressive taxation and regulatory compliance costs through rationalization of all businesses and capping licenses, and also infrastructure and capacity building through establishment of business incubation centers in every ward. This to be done through a 250 billion shillings commitment spread through the 2022-2023 to 2026-2027 financial years. The team listing health and social welfare as one of the crucial means of leveling the playing field through ensuring every Kenyan, irrespective of their social status, can contribute towards their health and also old age security through NHIF and NSSF. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV, Nairobi.